everyone, and welcome to the Hot Zone. I'm your host, Jason Robinson, and in the Hot Zone today, we have got actors Adrian Groulx and Bradley Constant. We're going to speak to both actors about playing the younger version of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Stay tuned for all the details, because you're in the Hot Zone.
I was born into a wrestling family.
Of course, your dad was wrestling superstar.
The soul man, Rocky Johnson. To me, he was a superhero.
Hey, Romeo and Juliet, pay attention. We've got gladiators in the ring.
I learned a lot of lessons very early on in life. At the same time, I was just a regular little boy.
I'll have your finest tequila.
No.
I'll have a vodka martini.
No.
You have a full mustache and you're bigger than a dad. You look like an undercover cop.
I'm 15.
I'll put you over with the guys.
What, by telling him I was going to be on a Wheaties box?
Surprise!
Everybody keeps retreating.
Sign my chest.
Okay, there's a little boy here.
I'll sign your chest.
Ah, that's my boy.
And welcome back to the Hot Zone. We are joined by actors Adrian Groulx and Bradley Constant, the Young Rocks. Welcome to the Hot Zone, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, happy to be here.
So listen, I'm gonna start with the younger Rock. Adrian, how you doing? Listen, I just want to ask you this question. You're playing the younger Rock at 10 years old. How excited were you to really get this role as playing the Rock at 10 years old? Because I heard you auditioned to play the Rock many times. Is that true?
Yeah, I've auditioned for projects for Dwayne in the past, and this one came, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna get this one. I know it." And I did the auditions. I told my mom she's gonna meet Dwayne, and I got the role, and I was just so excited, just like bursting out in tears. Just me and my mom were hugging, we were screaming. I was down on the ground. It was so amazing, and I had so much fun shooting it. It was all great, every single part of it.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Now, Bradley, for you, you are playing the Rock a little bit older at 15 years old. So how much of an honor was that for you to play the Rock at 15 years old? And especially during the teenage times, it's a tough time, girl crazy, a lot of things going on. Like, how much was that for an honor for you?
Just ridiculous, to be picked, to be able, that he trusts, us to be able to, play these serious moments in his life. I mean, it's not just playing the Rock, and there's lots of really funny situations, but, we're playing a real man's life, and there's real situations that happen in between. And I just wanted to, pay respect to that and make sure that, I did right by him. And, we had a great support team. And I mean, I was really nervous at first, but he made it, so easy. Just reassured that, we got this and we're doing our thing. And I'm just ecstatic, man. I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Now, Adrian, for you, like I said, playing the Rock is so much fun and so amazing, and you look like you had a lot of fun on that show. But for you as a kid, are you asking your parents for you'll take a shot of tequila? What do you ask your parents for? Because that was a funny scene when you asked for a shot of tequila.
I ask my parents just when they're having wine or at dinner. I always go.
That is so funny. Do you like wrestling?
I like wrestling.
Uh-huh.
And I like it just because there's so much action into it. There is a lot of, smack talk and all the people jumping off the ropes and stuff. It just gets me going.
Do you believe that it's real? Because in the show, you said it's fake anyway, and they were looking at you like, oh my God, this kid.
I learned my lesson, and yes, I believe it's real.
Okay, well, there you go. So now, Bradley, for you, playing him as a teenager, now, how were you, at that age? I'm not sure how old you are, but as a teenager, 15, it's a crazy time. They thought that he was an undercover cop in the show. How are you as a teenager? Are you girl crazy? Could you identify with Rock at that age?
Now, I can identify with being tall. When I was 15, I was 6'1", but okay. I was skinny. and I was a lot more quiet. So this is really fun role because I feel like I got to kind of redo my 15-year-old life, you know. Got to, you know, when I was 15, I had more crushes that I never acted on versus, you know, DJ is so bold and confident at 15, you know, and he goes through, you know, extreme measures to impress them. So it's really fun.
Did you have a mustache at 15?
I had a little peach fuzz then, but it never really started growing until recently.
So now this closing out question is for both of you guys. Adrian, what did you learn from The Rock, and what advice did he give you to play him as a 10-year-old? Did he give you any advice, any tips?
His advice was to have fun with the role, and I learned even more that when you really put your mind to something and you work hard for it, it's gonna come to you, and it's not always just gonna be handed to you. You really have to earn it, and I learned that while playing Dwayne and also while auditioning. I learned a little bit about that because I really put my mind to the audition, and I got it, and I realized that I can really do anything if I put my mind to it.
And Bradley, for you, what did you learn from The Rock? What's the best advice and tips he gave you?
And it's something I learned in the audition process the same way, that, you know, just be yourself. You know, don't try, you know, put in the work and the effort and believe in yourself, but don't try too hard to be something. You know, he reassured me that, you know, I was going to do well. You know, I was cast for a reason, and, you know, just to bring confidence to that, and, you know, just trust all the people, the awesome people we had around us to help us make sure we played it right. You know, Dwayne and our great writers and directors, and yeah.
That's awesome. Well, listen, Adrian and Bradley, I am so excited for this show. You know, you guys are great actors, and I look so forward to, you know, the future success that you have. I'm excited for the show, and I'm excited for your future careers, guys.
Thank you so much.
You.
Great.
Woo. Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining me in the Hot Zone, guys. Take care.
Nothing is more important than family.
You know, when you grow up around wrestlers, sometimes you learn lessons in very interesting ways.
It's all fake anyways.
What happened?
I did not raise him. Special boy.
I got big dreams for us.
My big dream is you.
I have had one hell of a life. There's still so much that I have to share with the world. Oh, and I've got some pretty cool stories about Andre the Giant.